Welcome back to another video. My name is Adam. Check out the move on CCIV stock. This is a SPAC which will reverse merge with Lucid. It's up 12% today on the rumor that it will be partnering with Apple. Now this is a pretty long-standing rumor. So we know that Apple wants to make a car by 2024. However, if Apple were to make a car, it needs to be the best of the best because Apple brands itself as a manufacturer that produces the best and highest quality products. Okay, and so it is with Lucid. All right, Lucid prides itself with a luxurious sedan, at least right now, that has a longer range than Tesla, for example, and that has an expensive price tag, but is also the best of the best. Okay, so right now what I'm seeing is Lucid could partner with Apple. Apple would be able to take advantage of Lucid's ability to manufacture really nice batteries, and Lucid would benefit from Apple's AI system. Okay, so let's just talk about this deal first. So SPAC, Churchill Capital IV, gains on speculation of Lucid Motors with collaboration with Apple. First off, I just would like to disclose that I do have a position in Lucid, or CCIV, and I actually initially started to put a position when it was $18 a share. I sold when it was $56 a share for an over 200% gain, and then I rebought when it was around $21 a share. So now I'm sitting at about like a couple percent gain here, and I will be holding these shares, okay, because I do see long-term potential. But again, if this spikes to $30 or $60, it might be a classic case of, buy the hype or the rumor and sell the news, okay? And I mean, we could see CCIV stock. This stock is so volatile, even dropping, tomorrow, for example. And most likely this partnership is not going to be announced for at least some time. Okay, and of course, please be sure to smash the thumbs up and give me a subscribe, click the notification bell if you enjoy this video for more future updates and for my positions in the stock market. So SPAC CCIV rose on speculation of potential partnership to make EV cars with Apple. And this comes after this website late Friday highlighted a story from earlier this month in The Guardian where Lucid Motors CEO Peter Rawlinson declined to comment when asked if the EV maker had been approached by Apple. Adding potential more heft to the rumor is the fact that former chief Apple designer Jony Ive is on the board for Lucid. And the Lucid Motors rumors also came after a report earlier this month that a Magna International joint venture with LG Electronics is said near a contract to build Apple EVs. Okay, so it doesn't mean that there's a contract with LG and Magna International with Apple that it will go through, and that also doesn't mean that Lucid can't also be part of this deal. And so let's take a look at exactly what has been said in this article. So this was written on April 23rd, which is of course 3 days ago. And so Lucid Motors has remained the subject of a persistent rumor over the past couple of weeks. While the initial premise was flimsy at best, a recent development has added much needed credibility to this rumor. And you can just read this right here. And so first, when in the recent interview, Lucid Motors CEO asked point blank whether there would be a partnership with Apple, he refused to answer, but apparently that's against the rules of NYSE, and a false rumor must be promptly denied, okay, which is stated right here. So if rumors or unusual market activity indicate that information on impending developments has leaked out, a frank and explicit announcement is clearly required. If rumors are in fact false or inaccurate, they should be promptly denied or clarified. And so the fact that Mr. Rawlinson did not explicitly deny any contact between Lucid Motors and Apple over a partnership is very significant. So in fact, this single development has elevated this rumor from the rank of the flimsy to that of the probable. Okay, so again, just because they are in talks doesn't mean that the talks will actually go through. So you should note that, especially with a risky investment like a SPAC for Lucid, okay? So again, if you have some money laying around and you are not afraid to lose a significant portion of that money, you could also make a significant portion on that money by investing in CCIV. Of course, I'm invested in CCIV and I believe in these shares. And I mean, whenever there's a positive rumor, Yahoo Finance, Reddit just goes absolutely crazy, okay? The gap between 35 and 50 is just waiting for us. It needs to be filled. Okay, shorts in disbelief, Apple, watch Apple buy this company outright. Do I hear 100 plus? Okay, so again, I would say that these are many times very, very overconfident, and when something is going right, the message boards just absolutely light up with comments like these, and people just end up buying at unreasonable prices. Okay, so I would definitely take caution when listening to rumor boards or message boards. I just like going on here for fun. But again, it is a very interesting play, and I mean, at the height of when CCIV was priced at $65 at its peak, it was valued at 15% of what Tesla was what Tesla was valued at, without even actually having any cars to speak of, which is crazy. This is the stat right here. So Tesla had a market cap of 700 billion at its height. Lucid was worth roughly 15%, which was 102 billion value, despite not delivering vehicles yet. Okay, but again, now Lucid is back at a much more defensible level of $23. However, you have to make note that the SPAC founders received warrants on 44 million shares of CCIV stock, and these can be converted into stock at strike prices ranging from $20 to $30. So if at 30 plus, you'd have a flood of new stock hitting the market eventually, which will increase dilution and which will cause stock prices to decrease. So basically, a lot of people don't know that when they're investing in SPACs, there are warrants for the stock to buy them at certain prices. Okay, so even though that this partnership may go through, there might be a flood of money entering CCIV as warrants are exercised and more people buy shares of the stock, which would make the price of the stock go down. Okay, and that's exactly what happened with Hyliion when they announced their warrants. Okay, so if you look at the six-month trend, they announced their warrants somewhere here, and there was like a drastic decline in the stock over a span of a couple days. So just be wary of that, as with anything. Okay, but again, I'm an avid investor of Hyliion as well. A pretty nice move overall here today, and Hyliion was also, of course, an ex-SPAC stock, and now it's trading on the New York Stock Exchange. So let me know what you think about this move. Let me know if you're buying into Lucid. Of course, I appreciate if you subscribe to the channel and like the video. As always, check out the free Discord down below in the link, as well as a link to Wealthsimple, where you can get $10 towards your next trade if you invest in the market, and it's a zero commission trading app that I highly back and support. Anyways, cheers, take care, love you all, and of course I'm recording in my lab, so of course there's a hospital bed right there if you're wondering, and that just shows, to me, gotta grind it out, gotta make news on the YouTube and let people know what's up in the market. So take care, and I'll see you next time.